I feel like there's got to be some questions here that you've got to be asking. Like, who is this guy, and why is he doing all this weird stuff at his desk, and why does he care? Why make videos about how to work at a desk? And those are great questions. And I ask myself that. I really do. It actually is important to me, and it has been inspiring to me. So if I could kind of wrap it up, hopefully quickly, I think what I'd say is I have suffered a lot of work-related symptoms from sitting at a desk all day. This is something that I, like many of us, started as a little kid in school and continued right on into my professional life. And that's a lot of working at a desk. I don't even want to think about how many years, but it's too much. And I've gotten so interested in my adult life in movement and in health and how to feel good, because I'm starting to run out of that youthful credit that I had that kind of kept me going for so long. And now if I were to work at a desk in a conventional way for a day, I'd be sore and stiff and low energy, and I don't want that. I had that for so long, and I did a lot of experimenting to try and find ways to make it work for me. I tried lots of different chairs, expensive chairs and weird chairs and different desks, doing the standing and sitting desk and just all sorts of stuff. I've been through it. And what I found out is I can't fix the problem with a chair or with any single product. There's nothing out there that fixes it. And I also can't fix it by going to the gym a few times a week. It's not enough input. When you're working at a desk for 40 hours a week, putting in 3 or 4 hours at the gym, there's no comparison. And I tried to make it work for a long time. And what I found was the list of things I needed to do at the end of my day just to try and undo all of the damage that I was doing during the day, it just meant that I could spend my whole evening working on my body just to kind of end up doing all right. And when I finally got it to click how I needed to have a dynamic workstation with as many working positions as possible, then I started to get results. I started to feel good, and all of my usual like back and neck and legs, all of that discomfort that I had from sitting at a desk all day, it's gone. I don't end my day fatigued and sore and stiff. I end my day ready for another day. I've got stuff that I want to do when I get done with work, and I need the energy to do it. I need to feel good because my job just can't drain me that much. I need to do more in my life than just survive my desk job. I've got other hobbies, other interests. I want to be there for other people in my life. I don't want to just be kind of dead to the world after 5 p.m. I want to be vibrant and feeling good and motivated to do some projects or play with my friends, hang out with my wife, and be a present, how do I put this? I want the fact that I feel good to come out and benefit those around me instead of my low energy and low mood being a drag to people around me, not to mention what it does to myself. So I committed to fixing my desk life. And I did. It's wonderful. And I wouldn't be here making a video if it wasn't that good to share, because all of the problems of sedentary life, the symptoms of working at a desk all day long, I now see those as optional. And I don't know if many people do. 5 years ago, I would have been classified as a sedentary person. Working at a desk 40 plus hours a week, you can't not be classified as sedentary if that's what you're doing. Boy, that kind of hurt. I didn't like it. I didn't like that I could be described as sedentary. I didn't think that wasn't part of my self-image, and I didn't want it. And so I did all of this experimenting to find out how I could be active during my day, and how good could working at a desk be? Could it be physically rewarding? Could I actually end my day feeling better than I started it? And I can. And so I want to share that. And so this whole process for me is about trying to figure out how I can share that, how I can inspire and educate you about this new way of working at a desk that I hope you'll try and start to get some benefit out of. And whatever direction you take it in, that's okay. It'll be your direction. You don't have to take it in my direction. But know that you can lead an active life while still keeping a desk job. And make no mistake, there are so many other health and just well-being topics that I want to cover, that I have good information on, and I want to share it. And this is just where I'm starting. I want to get in with people that work from home, because working from home gives you a very specific advantage. This sounds weird I think it's the most important part, but it's privacy. It's being able to do something that would have gotten you ridiculed in a public office. Oh, I hate that. Being discouraged from doing things that are good for you because you don't want to get made fun of, and I understand that. I was one of these kind of weirdos that I would sneak away into the bathroom and do some squats or something in the bathroom so I didn't have to be doing it out in the main working area where other people would see me. And now I've realized that in my home office, where I have total control and I have privacy, I can do these things that seem a little weird, but hey, they're doing me a lot of good. And so that's what I want to share with you. I want to share a better way of working. Thanks, and I'll see you tomorrow.